Sunlight on the soil, life begins to uncoil. Watching all the green things grow, letting that good feeling flow. Come on down to Little Nuts Farm, share the rustic charm. Yeah, come on down to Little Nuts Farm. Little Nuts Farm.
Weeding the tomatoes and tying them up. And it seems awful early for this, but this is something else you got to watch for when you're doing that. You see that black on that leaf? That's hornworm poop. Normally hornworms give us grief late July, early August, but I know it's a hornworm because I went looking and I seen that branch right there. That one right there was cut off. And there he is. You just gotta look for a while, but you'll find him. There he is. Let's see if we can get it to focus on him. Yeah. See how he has a horn right there? It won't hurt you. You ain't gotta cut that whole limb off. He ain't gonna bite you or nothing like that. Just go ahead and pull him off, and if you got ducks, they'll eat them. Some chickens will eat them. You can also throw them in a bucket of soapy water and kill them. But you want to do something. Even though they make a pretty moth, they will defoliate an entire tomato plant in a night. So anyway, if you're in Zone 7, Arkansas, hornworms are out. Y'all have a good one.
One on the outside.
You can see a couple of grizzle. I gotta clean their water.
Y'all want to see something? This little sucker here just came out of the egg. Probably gonna go hide from me, but yeah, I know, Mama. I hear you. You gonna let me see the baby? No.
You may get it.
I mean, you can. She probably ain't gonna let you. But...
Can I see that baby? You know the baby be okay. I know. She was, see, she
Still got some stuff on her.
Yeah. It was shrink wrapped. And it wasn't using this leg earlier. So I got it up and I looked it over real good. I spread out the little web toes. And it had a big clump of that stuff. under here, and I think that's why it wasn't walking very well.
This was a happy accident too, by the way, because we really weren't wanting any more ducks.
I thought it was a dead egg. I actually worried that it was going to explode. But it started peeping yesterday, but it got shrink wrapped because Mama didn't get off the nest and go get wet.
So the shrink wrap kind of dried, the membrane dried on the duck?
Yeah, it was stuck to it and it couldn't hatch. It would have been dead by now if I hadn't got I got a wet washcloth and wrapped it up, and slowly as it softened, peeled it off of the baby. That is going to come off naturally.
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to hurt nothing. It's not preventing it. Like this morning, its little face was glued under its wing. So, all right, I'll give you back to Mom.
Wait.
You want? These are the best fly eaters. Okay, go to Mama. I want to see you walk to Mama. No. Okay, Mama. It ate a fly earlier. One got close to it and it just snatched it up.
It needs to eat the flies because the flies are horrible.
Yeah, they are.
I want to show y'all my grapes. These suckers are getting huge. I let the master gardener, I let her do some pruning on them. I usually don't like that, but she read or said something about they'd make bigger fruit if you let her prune on them. So I let her prune on them, and sure enough, these things have gotten a lot bigger. There's not a whole lot on here, but they're doing good. Doing real good. I've still got some dadgum Japanese beetle problems, but... And I wanted to show you the little clusters that we were talking about on the wobbegongs. They have turned in to little muscadines, and it's loaded. I mean loaded. Don't get me wrong, I'd love for there to be a lot more than what's on here, but considering I usually only get 2 or 3 muscadines a year, there's a bowl full here now. What's going on in here? Why y'all being so noisy? 1, 2, 3, 4. There is 4 hens in here trying to use that box, and as you can tell, there's a silver laced sitting in the box, but she's sitting in the box. They're all waiting to lay in this box, and there's already one in there besides this one. For some reason, that's the only box they want to lay in. Hey, Shooks. Hello. Hello. Are you waiting your turn? Huh? Are you waiting your turn? Yeah. I know. I know. You waiting your turn? Huh? Are you waiting your turn? I know.
The fungus?
Fungicide. You mixed up some worm spray?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's worms out here.
This is a fungicide. It's supposed to take care of black spot and any kind of fungus on my grapes, so that's why I'm spraying. Be the first time I've used anything like this, so I don't know how it's going to work, but why not give it a try? It's supposed to get rid of black spot and rust looking stuff. and I can't hardly do it with one hand. You know what I'm saying? It will not get rid of pests. You'll have to spray them something else for that, but it will get rid of black spot and the rust spots. Supposedly, I don't know. We're going to give it a try and see. And when you're spraying grapes, you're going to want to make sure to kind of get up under them as well. Not just the leaves that you can see on top, but you also want to get up under them. About out now. That stuff goes fast. Whew. There you go. My hand's in the way. It's a hot mess, folks. That's the Medusa. That is our one of our Medusas. The closest thing to a Cherokee purple that we can grow around here. We don't have much luck with the Cherokees. And they don't produce like what I wish they would. I was just kind of going to look through the garden. We got about right at 1.5 inches of rain in the last 24 hours, so I kind of wanted to see what was going on. A hot mess is what it looks like. Got some blueberries still coming on. And I want you to look at what the master gardener, she got up early this morning, a lot earlier than I did, and decided she was going to do some weeding while it was still, you know, fairly cool. And she got a wagon full of weeds. I honestly can't believe she pulled that many. I wouldn't have pulled that many. Get that. I know she don't like spraying poison, but I would have made up some kind of non-toxic poison, like a vinegar spray or something. Tried that. These here are big, and we're starting to get a few. Yeah, we're starting to get a few of them. I think this is a BHN as well. The BHN actually looked pretty good. These are the plum regals. As you can tell, they're kind of a Roma shape. We're starting to get that good tomato weather. It's just starting to hit here. That's another BHN. The BHNs for certain are the biggest. They're putting the biggest tomatoes we have out right now. But as I was saying, the weather is finally starting to shape up as far as heat goes. Tomatoes like the weather, you know, hot and sunny to grow, but it can't get too hot. They stop putting off blooms. That's a sugar baby dwarf. It's got quite a few on it. Plant don't look that great, but it's loaded with little tomatoes. And I say little. You know, they're fairly good size. This thing here is beautiful. And it looks like that thing would be super, super duper hot. See what I mean? It's black. I mean, it's so purple it's black. The plant is beautiful with the dark green leaves, but we haven't been able to tell when it's ripe yet. Because when you bite into it, now see, that's good. A couple, 2 or 3 days ago, I bit into one and it was bitter. I think I picked the biggest one on the vine, but that's pretty much got a good banana pepper flavor, actually. And then, of course, we grew the corbachis again, and they're doing good. I'm not paying attention to where my camera's focused. I'll probably have to go in here and edit some of that. Some places we've got grass growing, and it does have, you know, it's just got that, it's a little bit cheaper I can't think of the word I'm looking for, not a row cover, but weed barrier. It's a little bit cheaper weed barrier, and it's growing through it. Same with right here. It's just trying to take over. It's our big old onion. This is where she got out here, and that hump in there, that's because there's grass under that. She's trying to kill it out. Look at that big old dill plant there. That is a watch your dill pickle right there. Wow, watch your dill pickle. Cucumbers haven't been really doing good. The neighbor next door, my mom, has she's got some cucumbers going on that she's already starting to use, but ours are blooming real good. They're just not really putting anything out. Not really doing anything. But the tomato plants are looking good. The Master Gardener's done a good job with them. But as you can see, our cucumbers, we've got several blooms in there. We've got a lot of blooms. But nothing to brag about as far as pick. And then we got a few apples. A few. I don't know that we're going to get a... Honestly, I don't know if we're going to have enough to even make a pie. Probably not. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but I sure can. Up there at the top, you can see where the Japanese beetles have just laced the leaves. I don't know if you can see that or not, but basically what I'm trying to say is, as my hand's in the way there, the Japanese beetles are eating my tree up. I can't do nothing about it. I can spray, of course, down low. It's not a problem, but it's kind of hard to spray up high like that. And anyway, that's what they're doing. They're munching on my apple tree. Munching on the apple tree. Well, folks, that's about all we got. We're not being real busy in the garden. We've been more of a it's been more of a small animal farm here lately. I'll go over here and check while I'm here, I'll check the silky house and see if there's a duck egg in it. Does that make sense? Nope. We got a duck that loves to come in here and lay in the silky house. Hey y'all. Hi y'all. These are some of the oldest chickens we have. They're probably close to 5 years old. And there's one of them that is just a motor mouth. Look at that one down there. That's a big chicken right there. But this one right here is a motor mouth. She just likes to run her mouth all the time. Where y'all going? Where y'all going? What, are you telling on me? Huh? You telling on me? Okay. All right. What are you doing, Henri? Folks, that's about all we got. Just ain't a whole lot going on. Things are starting to grow. But nothing. Oh, we got chickens up on the back porch. Folks, I gotta go. I gotta run these chickens out of here, or they'll mess everything up. Take care. Hope God will keep and bless you guys. I hope He will answer your prayers, and we'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.